Any Grateful Dead fans out there? This is a magnolia tree, but I'm pretty far away from it, so I don't know if I can get it in focus here. It ain't easy. Sugar magnolia, blossoms blue. Good, happy morning to y'all. Good morning. Y'all feeling chipper? Feeling chipper out there. Rodney D wants to know what kind of drone I'm using for my aerial shots. Take it away, Johnny. Rod, I think you have me mixed up with someone. I've never flown a drone, but I've wanted to, and I'm seriously considering getting one. You have to be careful when you're vlogging with a drone because you can overuse it, and a lot of vloggers do. And it can get to where it's taking over the story, or it's just it's interfering with the story, and it's just a nonsensical shot from the air. Beautiful shot, usually. But if it doesn't fit the puzzle of what you're trying to say, it's just basically just masturbating and showing people what I can do. But yeah, I am going to get one, and it's probably going to be the Mavic. Just because I like how easy it is to transport. They're smaller. And yeah, there's been some influence on that, and I have done some research on that. It's just the Mavic just seems to fit me well, and what I'm doing very well. It's, you know, supposed to be a really good one at a reasonable price. I'm still looking into it. Haven't made my final decision. But if you're looking for a recommendation, I really can't do it because I don't know much about them. I'm really probably way far behind most vloggers. So I'll get there. Sandra says, Laura's, let's just use the word Laura. I don't know how to pronounce Laura's last name. Witzchek? Witzchek? I don't know. But, Sandra thinks Laura's music would fit my videos perfectly and asked me if I ever checked her out. The Tuesday Q&A is actually shot on Monday. Just so you guys know, this question came in just a little bit too late last week, and I had already done that week's Q&A. But anyway, to get to your question, no, I had never heard of her. And I've been meaning to ever since I got your email. I just haven't gotten around to it, and it slipped my mind once or twice, but I promise that I will. Laura Witzchek. Witzchek. Supposed to be a good musician. I will go check her out. Some music doesn't always fit with me. It just doesn't fit with the story I'm telling, or just my style of vlogging. So don't get insulted if I don't use it. Doesn't mean I don't like her. It's just, you know, it just doesn't fit. I still appreciate great talent. And hell, I might love her. I don't know. I need to get over there and check her out. Sometimes the actual song, if I listen to music before I create the vlog, will actually inspire the vlog. So as I'll be listening to the music, I'll be picturing things in my head, and it'll bring up a great subject that I want to hit on. And more often, it happens the other way around, where I'm just trying to find music to fit the story in the vlog. But that's kind of the hard way too, because it can be a little bit difficult. And as you're going through it, you're listening to a lot of great music. It's just not right for this particular vlog. There's a lot of really exceptional talent on the internet, a lot of great artists, particularly in the category of music. There's a lot of different genres, and I'm not attracted to all of them. And it can be difficult because you can actually find like 10 of the perfect songs for this vlog, and then you have to narrow them down. Or you might not find any. You might have to use them all to standby or something. So it's kind of a touchy thing, but I support all local artists. I'm trying to get recognized and trying to get heard. And for a musician, a great way to do it is to find a vlogger that you really like and try to hook up with them. If they wind up with some kind of video that, hits the masses and goes viral, all of a sudden they're taking a musician with them, and the musician's being exposed to a whole lot more people than they normally would. It's a great thing. The music can make or break the vlog. There's no doubt about it. It really can. It can really enhance the story and really capture a great mood. Or it can destroy the story and destroy the mood. Not saying it would be a bad song, it just doesn't fit, you just have to be careful. I have a video subject coming up called A New Breed of Vloggers, something along those lines. And it's about how there is actually a new breed of vlogger crashing through the gates of YouTube, and a lot of it has to do with YouTube all the demonetization stuff. Right before that, things were getting really, really crazy on the vlogs, and some people just pushing the boundaries a little too far into sleaze. And I love controversial subjects. If there's some kind of purpose for it to make the world a better place, there's a lot of horror in the world, and a lot of death, and shootings, and rape, and child neglect, and child abuse, and racism, and all this crap going on, and it's noble for bloggers to, step up and try to help fix that. But some of them weren't really doing that. Some were, but some were just kind of using those topics for views and for entertainment. And things were getting really ugly, and a lot of people left. A lot of creators left YouTube altogether, and some of them wound up at Twitch and assorted websites all over the internet. Some of them started growing up a little bit, saying, you know what, this is wrong. And while others were leaving, it kind of opened the door for a more mature vlogger dealing with hard subjects, but not for the sake of clickbait or entertainment, or declaring that you're just another hater. Danny Wright wants to know if you've quit playing pool. Yeah, you've been asked this question before. But I think the peeps, you have a lot of pool players who seem to like your videos, so I think you should keep them updated on what's going on, Mr. John. Yeah. I will be back to playing this week, Tuesday night and Thursday night, so there should be something in the Friday video and the Wednesday video. And I'm just gonna have just a little more time to escape and get away. So, I mean, that's the way it looks right now. It can change really quickly, but right now I'm looking at Tuesday and Thursday. Even if I get stuck playing one pocket, so be it. I'll just try to wrap my head around it. But I do need a break from, just life in general. I miss it. I miss playing pool. I really do. It's just something in my blood. It's a great escape for me. I've been asked this question before, and the ultimate answer is you never quit playing pool. You might take a break from it, but you never quit being a pool player. So that's what I am. That's what I'll do. Sooner or later, I'll be out there hitting balls. So I'm on the southeastern side of Knoxville, and I have to go to the western side. And hopefully, I'm not going to hit too much traffic in Farragut. Farragut's a whole nother city, but it's kind of like a piece of Knoxville. So I'm covering a lot of ground today, but it's part of it. To know what kind of editing program you use to make your videos. Donald did not give his last name, but answered a man's question, damn it. Well, I'm not getting a whole lot of work done, but I'm getting a lot of pictures of pretty flowers. Did you know that for every kind of thought, there springs a flower? Yep. So flower with your name and your kind of thought on it. Somewhere on planet Earth. And for every kind action, there's born a dozen beautiful flowers. I don't know if they're all in the same damn place. Don't ask me to get all detailed and technical with you. Frankly, I don't know if any of that is true, but it sounds nice. It might be true. Yep, could be. Maybe when you die, you wake up and all those beautiful flowers are surrounding you. Hey, can we get on with Donald's question, please? This man is sitting here all damn day watching this vlog and waiting for a damn answer. What was the question? You need to start an online petition for God to make more hours in a damn day. John. What? Answer Donald's question, man. Okay, well, give me a... Hang on, man. Just give me 1 minute, I'll be right back. iMovie. And I know people frown on that because it's seemingly a free program if you're a Mac user, but nothing's free, folks. You pay for it. It's just not directly, it's only different. What I learned about editing is most of your time is going to be in the editing room, and you can get carried away with it and over-edit the video and make it, as nuts as you want to make it. But in my book, less is more. iMovie does everything I need it to do, and I'm so used to it because I've had Macs for the past many years. I don't really have time to learn another editing program, and I'm really not interested. I know I've played around with a few, and I know what they're capable of, and all the basics are the same. It's just that one program does something different, but most of the things they do different I don't really need. I'm not making a big screen movie here. If I was, it would be a totally different story, and there should be a level of amateurism in a vlog. That's what helps people relate. This guy's not perfect, and I'm not either. The main thing about making a vlog is what you're saying. Are you saying anything? And again, you can make this beautiful, polished thing, but you're going to spend 12, 15 hours editing a 10-minute vlog. It just doesn't make sense to me. And for those who haven't used iMovie in years, they have updated, and it is a whole lot better than it used to be. And it does more than it used to. When it comes to editing, I'm in the school of keep it simple. It sounds like I'm making excuses, but I actually really do like that program. And it's because it's so basic. Any child should be able to use iMovie without a problem, and after a couple of tries, they got it. So yeah, to answer your question, I'm using iMovie, and that's fine for what I'm doing right now. And I will eventually, graduate into making documentaries, and maybe even, independent films and stuff like that. And I'll get a better program. But for now, I'm sticking with iMovie. Just the way I is. Anyhow, folks, I am going home and working on the garden. I like working on the garden. And I gotta clear out my computer. And I gotta get down to editing this Tuesday vlog. And I gotta get something to eat. Yeah, one day I'm going to clean out this truck. I've been saying that for months now. But one day, and it might be today, I'm going to get down to it. You just watch, wait and see.